Hi there, I'm Pat McLagan, consultant to businesses and government agencies around the world on issues related to managing and working in today's changing world of work. But in this video, I'd like to talk with you very specifically about a book that a colleague of mine, Peter Krems, and I wrote in the mid-'80s, revised in the '90s, and now are resurrecting in this era because it's probably more relevant than ever. It's a book called On the Level: Performance Communication That Works. And its focus is on communication across power boundaries between bosses and team members, between team members and each other, between customers and suppliers. Communication is a ubiquitous, important, increasingly complex thing today, and On the Level has lots of insights and tools and ideas for you to use to help you be better in all arenas of communication. And On the Level, you'll learn about expressive skills and reflective skills. Expressive skills like being able to describe and conclude about the things that you see. And reflective skills like being able to observe and to empathize and to listen. We need all of those skills when we're in any communication. It doesn't matter. There's always in a communication giving and receiving and giving and receiving. The receiver is the giver is the receiver. In order to communicate well, we also need to have four motives in mind. One is we go into these communications with a purpose. Talking specifically about performance communications. We go into those communications with a purpose. We go in there in a way that's respectful, in a way that's direct, and in a way that encourages and lives shared responsibility. There are also sections On the Level that focus on very specific communication situations you face, particularly in the workplace. There's a section on how to communicate about goals. There's a section on how to communicate about feedback, how to communicate about development and development plans. And there's also a really important section on how to deliver and receive tough messages. Now, we know that communication is not an easy process. After all, it's human beings, not robots, that are in these interactions. We have fears, we have anxieties, we have desires. And all of those things come out in the form of what we call communication games. So when you're reading On the Level and thinking about what you're learning there, you'll also be exposed to some of the things we do to protect ourselves and to camouflage our messages. And you'll learn how to get beyond that so that your communications are purposeful, respectful, direct, and shared responsibility. I hope that you will join the On the Level Renaissance. Over 130,000 people have already read this book and hopefully benefited from it. It has lots and lots of practical tips and tools. It's kind of fun to read as well in many parts. All of us need to continually brush up on our communication skills. I know that's true even for myself, because communication skill development is an ongoing, lifelong process. Join us. Pick up a copy of On the Level. They're available at Amazon. And I hope you will also join my blog. Go to contact us on this website, and I'll keep you informed about some of the insights that are growing in the community around me.